Australia's Prime Minister warning of an economic shock in the Middle East war that could last for months. Roger Maynard for CNA with this reporting on this rare address to this nation.
This was Albanese, the statesman, admitting that the situation wasn't easy, but calling on Australians to do their best while facing a challenging outlook. In a rare nationally broadcast speech in response to growing concern about the impact of the Iran war, he urged Australians to play their part in helping each other. Anthony Albanese said the war in the Middle East had caused the biggest spike in petrol prices in history.
Australia is not an active participant in this war, but all Australians are paying higher prices because of it. I know that you're seeing this at the servo and at the supermarket, and I understand farmers and truckies, small businesses and families are doing it tough. And the reality is, the economic shocks caused by this war will be with us for months.
He went on to explain what the government was doing to shield Australia in these uncertain times, and also what all Australians could do to help their country and help each other in the period ahead. He said both sides of politics were working together to keep Australia moving, making sure that they were prepared so that if the global situation got worse and fuel supplies were seriously disrupted over the long term, we could coordinate the next step together, as he put it. He spoke of the government's decision to cut fuel excise in half, reducing the tax on every litre of petrol by 26 Australian cents. Those savings started showing up at your petrol station today, he reminded people. We're working to bring the price of fuel down to make more fuel here and to keep it on shore, using our strong trading relationships with our region to bring more petrol, diesel and fertiliser to Australia, he revealed. Well, the Prime Minister said it was the Australian way, that people want to do their bit, and there were simple ways to do it. He insisted that people should continue to go about their life as normal, but if you're hitting the road, don't take more fuel than you need, he urged. Think of others in your community, in the bush and in critical industries, and over coming weeks, if you can switch to catching the train or bus or tram to work, do so. He said such action would build fuel reserves and save fuel for people who had no choice but to drive. The months ahead may not be easy, he cautioned. I want to be upfront about that. No government can promise to eliminate the pressures that this war is causing. But he pledged to do everything he could to protect Australia from the worst of it. These are uncertain times, he agreed, but I'm absolutely certain of this. We will deal with these global challenges the Australian way, working together and looking after each other as we always have, he concluded. Roger Maynard, CNA, Sydney.